Hello! Welcome to another beer review.
A very grey beer review.
Yes.
With
not
much legs.
We're downcast. That's your leg. That's on you,
Yeah,
Joe.
that's just me.
So yeah, we've got a beer from, I think it's West Sussex.
Yeah.
Hove. Brighton and Hove. Albion. This is UnBarred. And this is their porter.
Did they call it a London Porter?
I don't know, but it's 5.2%, because there's no ABV on the actual can, so it's kind of like, what is this about? The commercial description is a London Porter style, with Rambling Cross, which is a traditional British hop.
Kentish hop.
Yeah, so yeah, didn't know that. Yeah. I'm only from Kent. And a dry hopped with Simcoe Cryo hops. So, and that's all the spiel you're going to get from us.
Simcoe and Cryo hops.
So, yeah.
I'm Kentish.
So yeah, 5.2%. No hint of IBUs. A big thank you to my good friend Dan, who he was picking up some kind of like because he does like he picks up stuff.
Trades.
Yeah, not in beer trades, but he picks up like lots of jumble sale stuff.
Oh, right.
And I bought a beer from him back from Portugal, and he goes, "Oh, here you go. There's 3 of these beers from this brewery." So, as we're at Hop City, let's go for a porter.
Exactly. We've had a lot of hoppy beers.
So yeah, I thought I'd share it with my good friend Jake.
Yeah.
So,
here we are in our hotel room where we are sharing
in
beds.
Leeds, we're not the same bed. As you can see,
we've got sore throats. We're a bit dishevelled, so we're going to have a nice dark beer now.
Doesn't sound very good.
No.
You've got a sore throat. But anyway, crack it open.
Nice bit of smoke on the opening there.
There's a bit of cannage going on, but yeah.
Classic cannage. Oh, I'll grab a glass.
So we've got these Hop City glasses, so we're just going to have a little bit more than a third each, and then we'll just
distribute it.
Mellow out after that. So, beer in the glass.
It's been chilled by the chilly Leeds air.
It's not been chilled, it's all in my rucksack, but whatever. Let's calm down there, dear.
Hold on.
Now hold on. So, I mean, in the light, there's a little bit of rubiness come through the bottom of the glass, but it's really murky dark. Murky dark?
It's not shiny, is it? No, it's not like that sort of like black balls.
There's no obvious rubiness coming through the bottom of the glass, and that's a very small glass, as you can see.
Yeah.
It's, So, for a 5.2%...
Matte black, you'd probably say.
Yeah, for a 5.2% ABV beer, there's obviously quite a lot of roasted malts going on in this. Yeah, good guess, but I'm picking up a bit of aroma already. I'm nowhere near it.
Yeah, I've got a bit of blood nose, but I want to get into it.
Yeah,
so go for it.
Yeah, in our pants.
Oh wow,
it
is hoppy.
It's almost like a black IPA.
Yeah,
like a hoppy stout, black IPA, whatever you want to call that. That kind
India
of porter.
Or whatever you want to call it.
It's on them.
It's along those lines.
It's a hoppy porter for sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crossovers on them kind of styles.
Yeah, I'm not getting too much of like the Simcoe edge. No, I always think that gives a savouriness, but I'm actually getting quite a lot of grapefruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which probably is from that kind of cryo hop kind of thing.
Yeah.
For the Simcoe.
But also, on the flip side, it's coffee. It's
away from the obvious.
Yeah, like milky coffee. It's like sweet coffee. Yeah. It's not like roasty.
I am picking up a lot of kind of apple notes, apple core, kind of that acidiness.
Yeah.
I can't even say it. You know what I mean. Acidic.
Yeah. I see what you mean though. I think that might be a bit of the, like a red berry thing from the coffee side of it.
Yeah.
That, what you're picking up.
Very nice aroma.
It does smell really good actually. It's very, very subtle. It's not like pungent, is it? It's like...
Yeah, I mean, this was picked up at the brewery last week.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
To get a fresh beer from... Alright, okay, it's like East Sussex.
Yeah.
I think it's East Sussex, Hove, yeah. Just to get beers this fresh, it's from the brewery. Thank you, Dan, again.
Yeah.
It's really cool, so let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try.
Cheers. Cheers.
I spilled it all over myself, but
as Paul would say, it's a little bit thin.
It is, yeah, a little bit lacking. It's in a way because as a porter, it's too hoppy.
It's more hoppy than thick.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, with a dark beer, I want a little bit of
more.
Yeah, I want a little bit more mouthfeel. I want a little bit more roasty hop character.
Yeah.
No, sorry, roasty malt character. It's too hoppy. It's too bitter.
If I'd brewed this myself, I'd be well happy. For sure.
Yeah.
So it's not. Don't take it personally if you're watching this.
Yeah, it's a really nice beer. Yeah.
But if you, I mean, we are comparing this beer to some amazing beers that we've had in the past. In the recent past.
Yeah, if they're calling this a London Porter, you're going up against Fuller's.
Yeah, Fuller's London Porter,
which has a really silky mouthfeel. It's really roasty. You get a lot of dark chocolate on it. Whereas this is just all hops.
I think this is a great comparison for that beer.
Yeah. This is all sort of grapefruity, citric hops.
The London Porter is, and I mean you can get that in supermarkets as well.
Exactly, yeah.
Which is, but just because it's in a supermarket doesn't distract from what the actual beer is.
No.
Whereas a lot of beers in the supermarkets do.
Yeah. London Porter is one of the it's probably the best beer you can get in the supermarket.
Which is outrageous. You can get 3 bottles for £5 or £6.
Exactly. Yeah, 5 or 6 quid. Yeah.
But this is still very nice, and when we had a lot of hoppy beers today, still works really well.
Yeah, but I would categorise this under the whole black IPA, hoppy porter, India porter, whatever you want to call it. This is a nice
introductory kind of beer for that style, I'd say. If you like this, then go into the porters, go into the black IPAs. Is that style?
It is. You can't get around it, can you? It's not got the mouthfeel or the maltiness to be an actual porter.
No, but this is a great start off point, I'd say.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with the beer at all. It's a really nice beer. I really enjoy it.
I think for the can, it needs to say that on the can.
It definitely needs to say
if you see porter, you go, oh, I love porter. But then you drink it and you go, actually, that's really hoppy.
Well, at the minimum, it needs to say the ABV.
Yeah, ABV. Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't say on the can.
No.
So, and it doesn't say when it was canned either. But it tastes very fresh. It was from the brewery, from my good friend.
Oh, in terms of hoppiness, it's really fresh.
Oh, it does say best before. So yeah. So take that back. So best before. Best before. So the 4th of May of 2018. So we're reviewing this on the 30th.
Yeah.
Ish.
And you said they just...
Well, the early hours of the 31st, because it's like 1:30 in the morning, but whatever. But yeah, it's a nice beer.
Oh, definitely.
But it needs to say the ABV.
And I think it needs to define its style. You can't call that just a porter.
It's not a porter.
It's not.
It's too hoppy for
exactly. It's not creamy enough. It's not milky enough. It's just it's a black IPA, and they need to define it however they.
Almost like a session black IPA.
Yeah. But actually, quite a good one. But
it's very nice.
They just miscategorised it, I think.
I don't know, but I'm enjoying it. But yeah, it's a good beer.
Exactly. But would you be disappointed if you brought that? And you thought I'm gonna treat myself to a nice porter. I feel like a dark beer, and then you pour that and you go, actually, it's really hoppy.
The trouble is, I'm because I don't mind hoppy beer, dark beers, so it wouldn't affect me personally. But if somebody wanted a porter, it may affect someone.
Yeah, I think it would disappoint someone who wanted a straight sort of a straight porter or a stout or that sort of.
Yeah, that's the way I think of it. But
it's a great beer, but I think they need to relabel it. Yeah, simple as that, I think.
So, all right, giving it a actual rating for my channel. I'll give this a 7.
Yeah, it's a great beer.
It's a solid beer.
Yeah,
and if it was on tap, I'd quite happily go and try that again on tap to see if it, you know how our palates are. You drink one beer on can or a bottle, and then you go for a cask or keg or whatever it is, and then it's like, oh wow,
Yeah.
So I'd like to try this on keg. I think that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Or even on cask. Cask. Wow.
Yeah.
That'd be. I don't know what range of beers they do. If it's just can or is it can release only? I don't know. But yeah, fantastic. Really good.
Really
I do like it. I would seriously buy it again.
Yeah.
But they need to sharpen up on the ABV on the can. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I think that sums it up.
But apart from that,
yeah,
it's
very
good. It's a really nice beer.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Overall,
I think it's a great beer. I think they need to relabel it as a black IPA or an India Porter. I think just putting porter on the can.
Yeah.
It misleads people a little bit because it's so hoppy. Yeah. It is so hoppy. So which I'm not complaining.
I'm fine.
Yeah, it's a great beer, but I think can wise they need to just put another stamp on it.
If you was a camera bod,
yeah,
then you might not like it.
No, exactly. You would like it. Yeah. If someone from camera got hold of that and said, "Oh, I'm going to have a porter," and they cracked into it, they'd like,
and they would say it's a 5.2. Well, that's strong.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway,
we're digressing
about politics.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next review.
Cheers.
Cheers.